Now I'm happy and I'm excited to be here. You know, I want to give you guys brief to what happened. I don't know how these guys got their number. Maybe Eric Wendell, I don't know. They called me as any other. You know, I receive like maybe some 100 to 200 calls. People wanting me to support them every day. Either from all my phones. So they insisted so much, and I can't remember whether I was flying out or what was happening.
Yeah.
But I was so much in a hurry. So nikawambia wanipate pahali kwa peti, sio?
Got to reach out, got to the office, so we thought the reporter is in town.
Yes.
So he came in town.
And that time my office got so wakati walikuja. Sasa imagine mlikuwa ninyi wawili na watu na wewe. Imagine hawa watu wajui. Na sasa hizi unaona kwa press conference, usiangalie sasa. You can understand wako na hizo dread na hawajuani na hawako hivi wako kwa press conference. Mnaelewa the way they would be. Utaona watu maybe kaweka simu kwanza kando hivi kuongea. So they told me about the film. So nikasema so they talked about the GOVI MACHACHARI. And in the way, so I look at these young people. For whatever reason, I believe them in a way. Nikaona kama wako na vision. Nikajiuliza, what is this that? What do I do to support some young people? So nikasema, hata ikipotea wacha ipotea. Unajua vile tunasemanga, ikipotea wacha ipotea. So sasa simu sasa nikalileta karibu. So we met kwa inside my vehicle. So I can't remember what station. Kwa petrol station. So nilikuwa nimefungua vio in case kuna watu wengi in case mtu aninyonge. Because but fast forward we were able to nikauliza unatakaje, tukaagree, tukasema what we did. I could still, I had never supported a movie before. So I didn't know a lot of things. So I called my lawyer and nikamwambia there's some guys here. Nataka sijui support and all that. So nikamwambia acha tuform WhatsApp groups. I think that's what I did. Then nikaweka lawyer ndani, then sasa conversation ikaanza because normally tunajua saa nyingine tu niko busy, conversation ikaanza. And fast forward, something was able to come out of it. I like your aggressiveness. And nothing comes for free. You see, young people like to challenge all of you who will be able to listen. These guys, if they didn't persist, if they were not, you know, after some time we had a Zoom meeting, for me to be able to understand, what is this. And they were very patient. There are some virtues that we need to learn as young people. Me, you guys need to learn. You know, that being patient, success, it's not a one-time event. Some people want once saa hizi tuwe kama semunga. It's not possible. It's a drug, someone in a good way, it's not possible. You have to learn, it's a progression. You have first to start here. You crawl baby steps, kidogo mpaka ufike pahali unataka. So that's what happened. So it has been shove and I don't know how you call yes, push and shove for me. So these guys have been persistent, and that's why now we can see the fruits of what has been happening. So guys, keep it up, we'll support. Nimesikia Eric, whatever he has said is quite good. Eric, he's doing good thing to support the Kenyan content. Hata kama anaambiwa naimba simu, it is still a part of maybe it's a part of the process of supporting the Kenyan content. Maybe aliona simu hiyo ilikuwa na not Kenyan content. So you guys are doing this and will support. Nimesikia Butita amesema kuna movie ya archives. Hata nimefikiria nikaona someone after this maybe we can do a movie for the archives. Yes, we can do it. Sasa hiyo utakuambia sasa. So we keep supporting the way we can. Let's all of us support this Kenyan content. Na yule mwingine atakuja kuna Kenyan content. Let's consume it. That's the best way let's support our own, because tunasema if you don't support your own, if you support this person apate ka kitu, ni kumaanisha pahali duka ile ananunua kitu, hiyo duka amesupport na huyo mtu yule amesupportwa na hiyo duka. All that is a chain of event. So nimemalizia hapo. I thank you guys for okay, thank you for coming to me. I don't know how it is. Mulifikiria mkuje kwangu na wacha tuone the way forward. We promise you guys that this will be big and we'll continue to support the way we can until we able to achieve our objective.
Thank you so much. Now we have the director. We also say a few words. Actually, we didn't have enough money to pay the director, the crew, the cast. As you can see, our C directors, amateur, crew, amateur. When you look at the credits, the directors, the DOPs, everyone who took part in the production, they were this is what walifanya kazi tena na tena. So si watu walikuwa na shida ya pesa, lakini si watu pia wanafanyanga for free. But because of the favor that God has given us, we were able to get them. Sita money for free, but it was for free. Then also the cast. Wale cast tumewawekea hapo, as you can see, ni cast ambao wamewahi kufanya tena na wakafanikiwa na Wakenya wakawapenda. But tuliona pia sisi, because tumepata support from people like KABU and Mr. Eric and Dad here, Mr. Charles. Ni poa pia si to support new talents. That's why hii series iko na seasoned casts na wale fresh new talents kabisa. You will see them from here. So after the director Malik will speak something of the young cast, then Rabron will say something on behalf of the younger casts.
I think to limit the same way. Pia mimi walitafuta, ala sikumbuka mimi nilipata tu na Abdi, mashallah. Mko mmepani, sasa mkafanya nijifikirie kwani mua mbaya. But it was a pleasure ku meet. Passion yangu sana ya kutell story zetu imenilid kwa vita zingine tamu sana za kupigania kusema story zetu. Mpaka kufanya series inakaa 7 years kwa hard drive, zimekataliwa Kenya yote. But hatukufi moyo. Inakaa alafu inanunuliwa na platform nyingine ka Showmax, ndio inaanza kununuliwa Kenya. So unaanza kufeel kwa nini tunaibika na kujiona, because kuna element ya hiyo. You should never be ashamed to be yourself and to exhibit yourself, because you matter, yourself matters. That's why uko alive. So na thank sana producers wangu wote, executives, asanteni sana. It wasn't an easy show because Alex is a mad guy. Na nilisema mimi si change script, chenye amesema na chenye anataka kufanya mimi ndachukua hiyo vision yake, because you never know. Saja uchukua mtu hivi huwezi jua star next ni nani. Sio angalia mtu chini. Usiwahi. So asanteni sana to cast, crew, Rabron as always, my senior Malik na kujokiwa dai. Tumetoka na Malik mbali sana. Na nipo Ascension. I respect you guys, all the other cast who are there. We had junior taekwondo and senior taekwondo teams come in, and that was an interesting thing that unapata genre mbili totally unrelated zina work pamoja, waliweza kuchoreograph vita tamu sana. It was beautiful. Asanteni sana, muendelee hivyo, tujengane tu, tuseme stories zetu. Hiyo ndio tunaweza sema, na tununue vitu zetu. Kuna mtu hapa amesema tukinunua vitu zetu watu need mtu mwingine. Mu believe hiyo kitu. Just calculate our population, uta realize hatuta need mtu mwingine. So asanteni sana, hii ni honor kubwa sana kwa.
Thank you so much. That was brief. Thank you so much. Let me have Malik now say one or two words on behalf of the cast. Then Rabron, then Vero, and now we give it to the media.
Hello everybody. I'm honored to be amongst great men and great women. Naitwa Malik. Mmenijua tangu nikuwe mtoi, mazemia kuna tunaweza waficha unajua. But say tuko hapa juu. hey, hata sijui nianzie wapi. So akina Mato alinicall nikiwa vacation actually. It was 2019. Nikamwambia hai mimi walai siwezi niko Mombasa. Wakaniambia ati zizi mazi hiki kitu ni tamu. Walinipata through a friend of mine. So actually story venye amesema, see what I think tulikuwa tunapata in different ways. Unajua, nimebambika sana kwanza kucheki Eriko. Najua hata Eriko akumbuki the last time tulionana 2014. Na bora tena sasa nimebambika. I'm proud to be a rapper kwa room. That guy amenilea kwa industry. Same thing to Gatonya amenilea mpaka sasa tuko pamoja. Nilianza hii kitu 2005. Mpaka sasa I was just a mere 5-year-old. Yeah, na bado tunaipiga mpaka sasa. Na mimi ubili ni kitu moja. The Kenyan industry may grow. Aki ya nani the Kenyan industry may grow. Ukiuliza mseka labda tunamshow kuna mashwali enda akalipiga punch ama akapewa maziwa na wakati akaniaje enda mtaa. Unaona? But kama ange persist, angefika hapa mahali sasa kila mtu hata si Kenya peke yake wanamjua. Same thing to Senje, same thing to Gatonya. Gatonya hata ni vile maybe time angepatia story yake ungeteni. But I'm really honored to be here. Nashukuru God sana, nashukuru Mr. Simon. Umecome through. East Africa itakuwa rahisi. Nilikuwa na work pia nao akina Mato. Last year na ilikuwa crazy mazembaka nilikuwa nauliza Gatonya said, ile kitu unaonaje? Ile kitu unaona kaita kama Gatonya ndio usijali. Hiyo kitu itaivana. Na nabambika sana kuicheki hapa. It's not easy. You all know if we all are content creators, tunatengeneza mafilamu. Na mnajua si kitu rahisi ku make vitu kama hizi happen. So nazidi kushukuru God na all the execs, cast na crew. Oh yeah, and I was also to talk about the cast where it was really hard. It really siwezi danganya, it really broke me down your time kwa sababu nilikuwa na play a different role. When mtaona hapa was a druggy kid nini. Unajua si you believe in as an actor you have to take time to get into character and then take time as well to be role. Never judge an actor's or an actress's response to life. Sababu most of us tunaitoga crazy. Leo umeambiwa katika mlevi hujai kata maji. Unaenda unafanya research. Unakata maji kama Musa. No. So hivyo ndio inakuaga. Unaenda unaambiwa ni aje meza pills. Una make sure nika unameza hiyo pill inakuingia yani una feel. Wow. Na cheese. Ukirudi mtaa hauna mtu wa kukusaidia kubi-roll. So Kenya naweza penda pia if we had people who help each other, help actors and actresses to be-roll and get into character. Those are things that itaonesha pia tumemove from hapa to hapa na thanks to guys like ama director Gatonya akina Rabro wenye wametusaidia to be-roll a lot. Like mimi singeacha kuwa ghetto kid kama si Rabro. Rabro alikuwa anatukumbusha anatuambia tukifanya machachari, we remember where you come from. Usiache get into una get. Sababu nilikuwa narudi mtaani nilikuwa naishi South B naambiwa acha uaga ni. Unaona kwa sababu nilikuwa nimezoea machachari but it's been a good journey. I love it na God name so shukran.
Thank you so much. Reverend, alafu I think tuna questions and then the general manager ataongea do the closing remarks because of time. Yes. Senior.
Hello everybody. It's good to be here. My name is Arabron Osanya. That first name is a bit difficult for people, but don't worry, you'll catch up with it as we go. Now, for me, I feel like everything has already been said. There's not much for me to say. Butita, thank you very much for mentioning God here, bringing up the Word of God, you know, the Bible, you know. We can't always quote it perfectly, you know. But that is okay, because the truth of the matter is that we must believe in God. God is the Spirit, the main Spirit. He brings us together, our spirits combine, and then we come up with something amazing. The little bit I can say is that I received a call one day, I think it was Mutedia who called me. I listened to what he had to say. We met somewhere in Embakasi, I listened to them, and I was extremely, extremely impressed. The scriptwriter here needs to be given a lot of credit. I was very surprised when I read the script. Not that I had ever doubted the ability of Kenyan scriptwriters, but when you actually see it and you feel it, now that is something different. And because I saw it and I felt it, I then realized that this needed to be handled by somebody who really knows what they're doing. And for me, of course, the best director I have ever worked with in Kenya is Victor Gatonye, who is seated on my right over here. So I suggested to these young men that they should get in touch with Gatonye. It is today that I'm learning they got him through Abdi. I'm sorry, I don't know who Abdi is myself, but I will do my research and I will find out, okay?
Yes.
Now, I don't want to talk much because everybody has said everything that there is to be said. But one thing I do believe in is that the youth must be supported. Now, our government says they're supporting the youth and then they take youth to ditches to remove dirt, mud, and things like that. But for me, I believe Kazi kwa Vijana is like this. Give the young people opportunities to make films. And not only films, there's other stuff out there that young people can do. So this is why I felt that it was important to support these young people. Now for me, my mainstay is acting. I believe in the acting, the process of acting. Now these people who act abroad, like the Denzel Washingtons and who might have you, the advantage they have is that from a very young age, they are exposed to production, whether it is theater, whether it is film, whether it is TV, skits, and other small things. In the process, they are taught techniques, ways in which to get your character across to the camera, to the audience, and what might have you. Here in Kenya, we rely purely on our talent. So for me, I really wanted to work with these young people so that I could also work with the actors and give them a few techniques, a few tips here and there on how they can really bring out their characters. Well, we didn't really have much time. Hopefully, well, it is in my plan. I'd like to set something up where, young people, old people, I am a young old man myself, but, where anybody who's interested can come, we can do workshops or we can do all sorts of lessons whereby people can learn what acting is. Acting takes a lot more than just standing in front of a camera, standing in front of people, and saying lines that came off of a script. So for me, as I close, because like I said, I don't want to say much, it was a pleasure working with these young men. I really don't know how to say it. And then working with Gatonye again, I mean, wow, any opportunity to work with Gatonye is just absolutely amazing, even when he's putting me in cold water, but that is a story for another day, okay? But what I'd like to say is, this series is going to be very different from anything that has been watched in Kenya. And as we continue, of course, these young men, of course, they'll learn more acting techniques and everything, but let us all support this series, HESI. Tell everyone. Tell everyone who is interested. Tell everyone who is not interested, okay? But get the word out there. Let everybody know. Because from here, Kenyan production is going to change for the better forever. Thank you.
So let's have questions from the media. And then once the question has been asked, please to give briefly and as yeah. Yes. Yes.
Since idea ije mpaka mmalize kushoot imewacheki muda.
Tangia idea ije mpaka tumalize kushoot imechukua muda zaidi ya miaka miwili. Lakini baada ya kuproduce mpaka tunafika hapa leo tunapata nafasi ya premiere au kuonyeshana trailer itakuwa imechukua miaka 3 sasa. Yes.
Okay, Gatonye, umefanya projects nyingi sana and you seem to be very proud of this project. What makes it very unique compared to projects nyingine ambazo umefanya?
I would say soul, spirit, the ability to kushika